If you are a deer hunter, is CRP worth it? We asked Skip Sligh what his opinion is on CRP contracts. He has bought and sold over 200 farms. He owns a dream farm in Iowa, large tract, and has done a really good job of extracting cash from properties and also improving them through CRP contracts. So he discussed some of the benefits, the different types, and how to maybe get a little bit more qualified acreage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. We have new videos here every single Thursday and Saturday, podcast on Monday at 5 a.m. If you enjoy the conversation, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's go. Here we go. There's some philosophies of people not liking CRP because of the restrictions. What's your opinion on that? Do you think the programs are good enough?
If we're talking like 2, 3, 5 acres, I probably wouldn't mess with it unless for a time period you're like, listen, I just have to crunch down and I'm just eking by to do this. I know I can do it. I mean, I don't advocate anybody get themselves in a financial position where they're just like, man, if this goes the other way, I could be bankrupt or I'd lose this farm. I don't mean get yourself in the line but if it's tight, yeah, I mean, do what you got to do. But for 5 acres or something, you know, I wouldn't worry about it. But when you're talking about 50-acre field, I think it's worth maximizing and going through the CRP. And the CRP nowadays is extremely attractive. I mean, the rates have came up substantially. And even stuff like the tree planting CRP, which not a lot of people want to mess around with. I mean, that used to be restrictive where you could have 2 15-year contracts. And now you can pretty much do that in perpetuity if the last executive order goes through. Just talking facts without getting into politics. I mean, he put the 30-30 executive order out there. And that also changed the tree planting CRP where you can basically have your tree plantings in perpetuity. So to be able to say, hey, I'm going to put a tree planting here that's 20 acres and to be able to get 150 or $200 an acre for 30 years and then renew it after that is pretty cool.
That is.
And not a lot of people want to mess with the tree planting one, but I've got a whole lot of different blends of CRP, some on a little bit staggered higher towards the forbs, and then some a little bit denser native grass cover. And I've got some native grass drills, and I kind of tweak my CRP differently for different reasons. But I mean, CRP is extremely beneficial. So I think it's a great program that's kind of a win-win for everybody.
Sure.
Other than maybe taxpayers spending money they don't have. That's probably the only downside.